Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the second half of the stream tonight. Where we hopefully finish off our Johto section of the HeartGold base run hardcore Nuzlocke. Now, before we get started, we did have a few things we needed to go get. But to do that, we will have to use fly. So we will wait until we have finished this gym and then go get them. So first things first is the gym that is level 31. So let's get everyone up to 30 and let's go do this gym. We're hitting the ground running. Hopefully we can get... Hopefully we can get all the way up to the Elite 4 tonight. If not, at the very least, I want to get all the gyms done now. Seeing as we are up to gym 5. So that means we've done half of it this afternoon. And then we could do the back half of it this evening. Dan Men, hi YouTube, hi, how you doing, mate? Glad you could catch the second half of the stream. Razor Leaf is a physical move. We don't really need it, do we? We'll stick with Mega Drain until we find Giga Drain. But you caught us at a good time, Dan. We are close to... Well, we are just about to take on our 5th gym. First half of this stream went fairly smoothly. We did end up losing a few Pokemon that I would rather we didn't, but overall we're doing okay. This is physical. And your physical is useless, so let's not even bother. Here we go. You finally evolved into a Magneton, and I've realised as well I don't actually need the Metal Coat to get this guy to Magnezone. He just has to survive till level 40. So... we'll get rid of Spark at least. At least then we've got a move of each typing. You do have a... You already have Surf, so we don't need Water Pulse because you actually have a bad nature. So you aren't actually going to be that useful here. You are the Water Gym, so... Do we have much to do with anyone else we can use for this gym as well? You are poison type with toxic spikes, so we will bring you. Water gym, I don't see Quilava being that helpful, and Pidgeot is not great, but could still come in helpful. You do have water absorb, so we could bait in. And that will be the team. We probably should have sorted the team out before we did the levels, but it's fine. Only take a second to get everyone up to level. I could see Rain Dance coming in some kind of use later on. More so than Water Sport. Body Slam, what is your... You've got a minus attack nature as well. So yeah, most of these guys do not have good natures. Well, Body Slam is infinitely stronger than Double Slap. And then we'll see how we do. Well, I don't actually know when this guy evolves. 65 versus 40. So yes, we will go with Bubble Beam. Oh, he evolves here. Now to get a Poliwrath, I need a Water Stone, I believe. Barrier does something, right? Yeah, sharply raises his defense. We'll get rid of Wrap. We don't need that. And I think you evolve at like 29 or 30, so you should be a Tentacruel for this fight. Water Pulse. It's not as good as Bubble Beam, right? No. So we'll keep Bubble Beam. Yeah, you evolve at 30. Perfect. Right, okay. Now, hold on. Let me just quickly pull up. Yeah, so to get Politoed, I need a King's Rock. But if I use a... Yeah, so we could go with that, because I believe Politoed is a special attacker anyway. And you being minus physical attack could be the play. We do have to wait till we take on this gym first, because we need to backtrack to the Slowpoke well. But that is absolutely fine. Right, seeing as you are the water gym, we will lead with our grass type. And then we'll take on these guys. You aren't the water gym. You're the fighting gym. Okay, so... Looks like we're going to have to do another team reworking, but that just means switching out... what's his name? Switching out Magneton for Pidgeotto. And that should be absolutely fine. But we can also switch you in front. So having two flying types for this gym should be absolutely fine. I can't see them really doing much unless they've got like an Ice Punch or Thunder Punch or Thunder Fang or something like that. But we should be fine. Alright, so that is now done. Did the AI guy come here? Not today, no. We've had some people who I believe to be either bots or scammers, because they all ask the same thing, they all say the same thing, and then they all want to then they all push Discord. But it's all kind of like the same script, so I think there's either a few bots or some kind of scammers going on, but we just ignore them. But no one pushing AI today. Alright, seeing as you are the fighting gym, Quilava could come back. We don't need Quilava though, we'll take these guys. What does Feather Dance do again? It sharply lowers the attack stat. I'll take that over Sand Attack, because I'd rather their attacks did nothing rather than having to rely on them missing their moves entirely. Right, so off we go. We've got to go over the other way. Dibs on fossil Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine, Dan. I forgot where you get a fossil in this gen. It'll come back to me, I'm sure. Right. Let's get everyone to the level cap. The level cap is 31, I believe. 31, yes. Yeah, cool. Right. Johto fossils are non-existent. What the hell are the Johto fossils? Why can't I think of them? They are. You lead with the Primeape. That is absolutely fine. 2 air cutters seem to do the trick. Oh, there we go. That is you down. And then last up is your Poliwrath. You are part water. Surf. Unless it crits, we are fine. We have now got rid of your berry. And now we do have to switch again. So let's bring in Flower. That was a good prediction. But we'll send in Hawkman. Oh, you've gone for a Focus Punch. Which, of course, one-shots. Because why wouldn't it? Even though you are weak. And, of course, you get a Body Slam. Paralysis. Why wouldn't you? Right, you are going to go for a heal. We're going to try for a poison. If he gets max damage, we are dead. So, let's hope he doesn't. That did absolutely nothing. I don't know why he went for that. We're going to have to go into Poliwhirl. Hit you with a Hypnosis. And then chuck our own Body Slams at you. Try to get our own Paralysis. And we finally do. Okay, right. We are now faster. You've hit us with the Hypnosis. Get paralyzed. No, of course not. Right, that is 2 Pokemon down. Love to see that. One of the easiest gyms has cost me 2 team members. Fantastic. Great start to the stream. We do now at least have... Well, Pidgeotto was never going to make it to the end game because of its ability. Slowking would have been nice, but whatever. We still have Poliwhirl, which we can turn into a Politoad. So that will do. Pidgeotto, you can be my flyer for a second because I said so. Yeah, no Pokemon that are fossils. I don't think so. Hold on. Instead of thinking about it, let me just do a quick little Google. Yeah, no, there are no fossil Pokemon native to the Johto region. Okay. But when we get to Kanto, we will find a fossil and we'll name you that anyway. Just going to take a while to get there. Right, first things first. Before we go any further, back to Ecruteak. Go pick up the HM for strength, which is over here. And Shadow Claw. And then this guy comes charging out, gives me the HM for strength. Hopefully one of the 2 dead Pokemon can learn that. You can, fair enough. It doesn't matter what we get rid of, you are no longer alive. And then we fly back to... Azalea. Go to the Slowpoke Well. And then go get ourselves the King Rock. No, I don't care about you. Right, let's go. Use our last repel. And we will just surf across here. Now that I have surf, I can also backtrack to Union Cave, which we avoided last stream. And seeing as it is a Friday, we can go get ourselves a Lapras, which will be a fantastic counter to those late game dragons. So we will go do that in a minute as well. Alright, Rain Dance, so the other side should be the King's Rock. If I am not mistaken. There we go. Now if I give that to Poliwhirl and level it up, we get ourselves our Politoad. Slowbro would have been pretty cool, but is what it is. I have an escape rope, right? No. Okay, I was going to say we will just use that and get out of here, but that's all right. Okay, so out of there we go one more little flyback, which is back to Cherry Grove. Go this way and then we pick up ourselves a Mystic Water, right? There we go. I was going to say this would be a new Pokemon, but it is a duplicate. Okay, so what we do here is we fly back to Olivine. The next gym is Jasmine, and she's level 35. She is also a Steel gym. Who died again? You. And you. Steel. Right, so we definitely want Quilava back with us. You are going to be pointless. And so are both of these guys, really. Well, this can at least paralyze. And you do have a fighting move. So that will do for now. Now, there's no actual gym leader. What's the word I'm looking for? Gym fossils. Gym fossils, Jesus. Gym trainers. So we can just go straight to the level cap and take her out. We don't need mean look. Synthesis could be useful. Mudshot could come in handy this gym. Instead of body slam, yeah, sure. And here we go, Politoed, which is a special attacker. So it doesn't matter that it's got that bad nature on it anymore because we've changed its focus. You don't need anything there. Now, I don't believe you evolve into Typhlosion before 35, do you? You do get Lava Plume just in time, though. So we can finally get rid of Ember. We get you up to 35, and then in 5 levels after that, you become a Magnezone, which will be very handy. Now we got to do a bit of leveling on you. What does block do? Means you can't switch out, but I don't really need that. I would rather you learn something like Brick Break or something. Because that could come in very handy against these steel types. But you do have low kick, and I know she has a Steelix, so that should do very good damage against that. We don't need flail. Gonna do my first gym green Nuzlocke. Okay. Best of luck this time, because if I remember last night, was it? Or yesterday anyway. You were having a bit of trouble with with Leaf Green, weren't you? Now, was Rock Slide better than Rock Tomb? Yes. I know it's Rock Tomb lowers speed, but I don't really care about that. I just want damage. Right, that is the team. 35. And let's get this over with. So, first things first. We are going to put you up front. Because you are going to be the most useful in this gym. To the point. Well, no, you are holding. We will give the Mystic Water to you. Miracle Seed to you. Just to potentially add that little extra bit of damage. And then I highly doubt it, but if 10 HP becomes the difference between life or death, that Orange Berry could come in handy. And to be fair, I'm not going to use it on anything else. Oh, we need to go to the lighthouse first. Go save the Ampharos, which unfortunately I couldn't save my own, but it is what it is. Right, and let's go get this gym. Alright, you've opened the Safari Park. That doesn't really matter, to be honest. And I'm kind of hoping now that Quilava can just kind of sweep her. Because we could be in trouble if we don't. That was always going to be an obvious one shot. I'm glad that one shot, because that could have fired back with what was it? That could have fired back with a rock move, but that was probably the easiest gym fight we've had throughout this region. And that is the 5th gym badge. No, 6th gym badge, sorry. So we have done 2 gym badges all in the space of 30 minutes of the stream. Absolutely fantastic. Now, just to get us over there, we are going to switch Pidgeot out for Golbat, just to fly us back to Equitique, and then we'll switch him back out because Golbat is more a special attacker, so teaching him the physical fly move is not going to be that useful. Right, there we go. Okay, so I do believe I have forgot what this next gym is, though. Right, you can finally learn Surf, and it will be useful. Be better than Bubble Beam. And that is the team, hopefully. For now, at least. We probably will bring Ho-Oh onto the team when we catch her. Although, there is an argument to be made that having... Oh, what? There's no way I'm catching this, but we'll throw a Pokeball just in case. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. How did we catch Raikou with the first? Oh my god, that was incredible. I don't know how I've done this. I don't know what. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, well, goodbye Magneton. That's all I can think of. Adamant Nature as well. Oh, that's going to be good. Oh, you do have plus attack minus special attack, but you are more a special attacker. But you do have the physical move Spark. Okay, 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 okay. Come on. I feel like I've got another electric move that I want to teach. No. I don't know how I've done that, guys. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know how I've done that. You can learn Iron Tail. We will give you an Iron move just because you don't need Quick Attack anymore. I don't know how I caught that first ball. That was absolutely incredible. You can learn Dig as well. Do we just sack off Roar? We don't need Roar, do we? But what is Dig useful against? It is useful against fire types, poison types. It's better than Roar, so yeah. I don't know how we're gonna. Right, we can't lose now. We can't. That is absolutely fantastic. Also, why is Sudowoodo in here? We want Graveler. We only brought Sudowoodo just for the potential low sweep, low kick on the Steelix. But okay, guys, right. This run is looking good. Oh, I can't use it for this next gym, though, can I? No, not really. But then again, this gym's level is lower than the last gym's level, so the level cap for this next gym doesn't really count because it's 33, so... Right. let's get another level on Quilava as fast as possible. Let's just get this Typhlosion. And we can also now pick up our shiny Gyarados, as long as we catch it. Send in our brand new Politoed. Right, and that should be Typhlosion, right? It is 36 that we get Typhlosion. Yes, cool. Right, here we go. Right, so within the first, half an hour of the stream, we have taken out 2 gyms. We've somehow caught a Raikou first ball. And got our final evolution of the starter. This is going to be a very nice, very, very nice start. Well, a very nice second half of the stream. Right, so we run through here. We don't really need to catch anything at this point. Pick up the ether, and then let's go get our Gyarados. Right, it's absolutely fine sending you in. They should one-shot. Yep. And here we are. Lake of Rage. Right. Do I just go in with Aqua Girl? You still have Water Absorb, right? Water Absorb, yeah. So, besides Dragon Rage, which I think this thing usually has, you can't exactly do anything to me. We don't have to worry about duplicates because encounters even, because this is Shiny Claws, so I can catch this no matter what. Let's try to put it to sleep. As long as we don't crit, we should be fine. And of course we crit. Oh, well, no shiny for me. Oh, well. We've got Raikou. I will take the Raikou over a shiny Gyarados. The shiny would have been nice, but it is what it is. Right, this gym... Oh, we can't do this gym yet, can we? We need to take out Team Rocket first. You are falling behind on levels. We'll get you leveled up. And then hopefully that means we also won't stupidly over-level the team for the gym. And we should sometime soon-ish. We should also finally get our Golem. So we will have a fully evolved team. And Golem just absolutely shocks this entire... every Pokemon these guys have. So if, especially Dan, if you ever feel like doing a Heart Gold or Soul Silver randomize Nuzlocke, make sure you get yourself a Geodude. Because it just makes Team Rocket even easier. I'll take out these guys as well. Should be easy enough. Yeah, see, this hideout now should just be more a matter of how long is it going to take me, not if anything's going to happen realistically. Because I accidentally used rock throw there and I still one shot. You actually disabled magnitude. Well, luckily we don't need it. Let's get through this last one and then we should be... Well, there's a few more grunts downstairs, but not that many. Should be basically a straight... Oh, I forgot to go pick up Lapras. Should probably go do that before I forget again. Because he is going to... Well, she is going to come in super handy later. It'll be better to get her now. Before we do anything else. Right. Just restore the moves on this guy for me. Let's take out our Pidgeot. Well, Pidgeotto. And if we just go back here, we can get back into the cave super quickly. Let's just remember to pick up some repels. We've got maxes now. We'll pick up 20. Should probably do us for like the rest of the game, to be honest. We'll put Politoed in front because Lapras can't really do anything to him. Have I got enough Pokeballs? Nine might be enough. Probably will be, but just to be safe because I do want this ice type. Make it a nice round 20. What do you want? I should have known you wanted a fight. That's fine, level 24. Let's find our Lapras. Should be around here somewhere. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in this cave. I didn't actually even mean to fight you, but fine. Yes, we definitely will switch for you, though. And a switch again. We'll bring Flower in. It feels a bit cheap to be using the level 40 just yet. And we're fine with Mega Drain. We heal off any damage they do. Yeah, absolutely fine. And Flareon back into Politoed. One Surf. And there we go. You have space on your team for like 2 more. So you could put Espeon and Umbreon on there as well, you know. Give you the full evolution of this generation. Alright, we've got a Rain Dance with a Mega Drain. And one more. There we go. That is the Poliwhirl that is you dealt with. And here he is. Or she is. I'm going to say she. Lapras is always a she in my eyes. I don't care what that says. You are a she. Now, 16 levels higher, we still shouldn't kill with a not very effective move. Ice Shard shouldn't really do anything. Put it back to sleep. We should be fine to start chucking balls at it now. Yes, first try. To be fair, I don't even know if Lapras is even hard to catch or if it's just very rare. So catching it first try might not be that big a surprise. But there we go. That is that taken care of. Right, so that is Claire already dealt with now before I even need to get near her. Take the free potion, I suppose. Why not? And now we just get out of here. Deal with this Team Rocket issue. And then we are good to take on these last 2 gyms. Should be a pretty straight shot now. Yeah, see, good job we did use repels because losing that encounter on a Sandshrew, I would not feel good about. Right. You fly us back to Mahogany Town. Get rid of the Pidgeotto. Stick Lapras over in box 1. Along with the Golbat. And you go sit in the box. Now, while I'm here, I will take Lapras and Golbat, and we will box the Raikou for now, till at least till we finish the gym. But before we go any further, let's heal. First things first, let's heal. And then after which, let us get you to at least like level 30 to make you match the team. I don't need 2 rain dancers, to be fair. So no. Main thing I want you to learn is ice moves. Although your physical attack is stronger than your special. Perish Song could come in handy, you know. As I say, I don't need you with water moves. You are more my ice type than you are my water type. Let's check it out. So it has a adamant nature, so that makes sense why the physical attack is stronger. Shell armor, I can't be crit. That is very, very useful. I will put body slam up top. We've got Perish Song for something that is too lethal to kill. And we should be good to... Was it? We should be good to take on the rest of these guys now. Let's actually put her up front. So you can get your levels. And all your EVs and all that fun stuff. Okay, I just healed him anyway, but fine, thank you. Let's make our way through here. Go find the director. Or whatever his name is. It's Petrol or Proton, it's one of them. I forgot which one it is, but go find him. You give me the first part of the password. I'm surprised you didn't die there. Right, that's the first part. The second part is not from this guy. But the key card is somewhere nearby, I think. Oh, yeah, that's both passwords. There we go, cool. So we just need to head up here now. Go find the key card. Which is... That's got to be through this next part. And let's do this. Here we go. Oh, you want to fight first, don't you? Oh, no? Okay. It's a bit pointless then, wasn't it? Alright, let's go fight Petrol, who is pretending to be Giovanni. Or Proton, which one are you? Petrol, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, Zubat, goodbye. Coughing, even if you explode, I should survive. And last up, Raticate. Easy peasy. And the nice thing about Lapras is I never have to worry about crits. I never have to play around them, so... As long as a move isn't a two-shot, we should be pretty okay. Before we go check out there, let's go up here. Which gives me Thief, which I don't need, but it's fine. Completely missed that. That's fine. Now, someone here wants a fight. I think we double battle them with Dragonite, but just in case, let's get healed up. Yeah. See, I knew someone showed up. Right, Drowsy and Arbok. Neither one is particularly a danger, so there we go. And then Murkrow and Grimer. Well, Murkrow, you get murked by an Ice Shard and a Thunder. I'm surprised you survived the Ice Shard, if I'm being honest. And then Gloom, you could like Mega Drain me or something, but realistically, we were never really in danger. And that should be the Team Rocket hideout. Now, we will trivialize these Electrode even easier. We'll just use Graveler. They can't really touch Graveler, so we are fine. Hit it with the Magnitude. Now, we could use these guys as encounters, but I don't need another electric type if you remember what I have waiting for me. Finally get rid of Magnitude. You now have an organic Earthquake. Right, easy. Let's get on to this next part, which should be the gym now. Right, for the gym, this team should be fine. As I say, being over level doesn't matter because this gym is lower level than the last gym, which doesn't make any sense, but there's Ice Beam. But we will still put you to 33, and then we'll go from there. We should be good to go. Mahogany Gym is the Ice Gym. So we'll put Typhlosion up top. And we should be able to just lava plume our way through this. What is the correct way again? It is this way. Although you are a water type more than an ice type, right? Doesn't matter, you still die. So as long as these don't go for like hydro pumps or anything, we should be okay. Yeah, because Ice Shard is going to do nothing to us. Dugong could be a problem. But he isn't. And then from you, we go here, here. Now we take you on, and then we go straight up to the gym. Shelder is actually a water type, though. I don't exactly know how you're faster, but fine. You are still dead. Alright, Cloyster is an ice type. We'll just finish you with lava plumes. You haven't been a problem yet, so I don't foresee you becoming a problem now. I do want to go get Magneton. Because we have a ice water split going on here, so let's just play it safe. We'll put Golbat in the box. I'll even bring Tentacruel. Instead of Graveler, right? Yeah, we'll do one of them. Because they shouldn't really be able to do anything to Pearl. And I can lay up some Toxic Spikes to get some free chip damage. And that's it, that's the team. Right, okay. Let's actually lead with you just in case. We do need to heal as well, actually. Just to get our moves reset. And before we forget again, put you up front. And then we start the fight with a layer of Toxic Spikes. Then anything that comes in is easily one-shot. Not easily one-shot, that's not what I'm looking for. Already pre-poisoned. So then even if it is a long fight, we can just wait them out, hopefully. Now, Toxic Spikes, I believe you only need the one layer for. But seeing as he hasn't done anything, nope, I can do it again. Right, you can get 2 layers of Toxic Spikes down. And do I just go for barriers? Just make it so you guys can't even do anything to me. And I suppose maybe go for a poison on this guy as well. That is annoying. Okay, I'm not playing that game anymore. Right, I'm going to leech seed this guy as well because this is starting to take the piss. Right, if you're just going to do that, we're going to move to you and we'll just start one-shotting you. That seal was highly annoying. You are now poisoned. We'll go into Aqua Girl. And one Surf should do the job. Yep. Last up is your Dugong, who is now horrifically poisoned. So let's just start walling it. Aurora Beam's going to do nothing to me. That is going to start... Oh, actually. I'll just Perish Song you. Wait out 2 turns and then switch. And we go back into Aqua Girl. Perish Song kills. There we go. And that is the 7th gym badge. So now all we have left to do is go take out Team Rocket in the radio tower. And then we are free to take on Claire. Which means if everything goes right, we could be looking at finishing the Elite Four tonight as well. Which means tomorrow, all we've got to do is Kanto and then Red. Right, so that's that done. Fly back to Goldenrod. And then, as I've already said, Sundays we don't stream. What I will do is, but if everything goes right, Dan, got to go. Right, good to see you though, mate. Yeah, so if everything goes right, I can, as I say, not stream on Sunday, but put up the new video on the YouTube channel. As long as the edit doesn't completely mess up somehow. Let's bring Graveler back. Pidgeotto is dead though. There we go. We could still do with finding a Sunstone, but I'll be honest, I don't see the flower making it all the way to the end game. Oh, I've got to go get dressed first. Never mind. Okay. Right. Where am I going? Right, back to the radio tower. Let's take out Team Rocket again. We are going to have to fight you now. Well, you should be pretty easy right now. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. I've completely forgot when the next fight with the rival is, to be honest. But it's fine. And sometime soon we should get a golem. He just blew my cover for no reason. It's a reason you were adopted. And your parents don't love you. This should be a very straightforward run to the executive, right? They aren't really going to be able to do anything to me. So a couple rock smashes, and this is GG. I don't remember what level Graveler evolves, to be honest, but we shouldn't be too far away. I mean, this section of the game is just boring. There, we are under no threat of losing anyone. We've just got to make our way through this building, which is, At this point, let's just start avoiding these guys. All right, here is the fake director again. Everyone's full health. What's it, petrol again or proton this time? Petrol again, okay. Coffin, I mean, you are at least a higher level this time. We are slowly dying to that poison, though. And of course you poison as well. You can't poison Iron Man, so... just hit it with a Thunder Shock. End this. There we go, thank you. Another coughing. Yeah, I should have went straight into Iron Man, to be fair. They can't do anything to this guy. Yeah, easiest fight of my life. Oh, we've got another AI viewer promotion. Let us just delete that and block this guy. Let's head over to the actual Twitch channel. Right. That's him taken care of. Oh, Jesus. We need to heal these guys before they die. Oh, oh. I forgot about you. I mean, we should be able to kill you just fine. Right. Let's not run into anyone else. Then we go back. Where do we go now? We go to the basement. The underground hideout. Pick up the key card. Come back. Take care of the pretend Giovanni at the top of the radio tower. Underground, underground. Oh, this way. Oh, now you want to fight. Okay. You should be easy enough anyway. Oh yeah, especially with that. I'm surprised that wasn't a one-shot, if I'm being honest, but fair enough, you survived. We should be getting a golem sometime soon. You are ice type. Go into Iron Man. Hit it with a Thunder Wave just in case this goes a bit sideways. And there we go. Oh, one last one, a Haunter. We'll just send in Aqua Girl. Finishes that off easy. And last up is a Magnemite. Back into Carter. And one lava... Oh. Yeah. I was going to say, as long as we don't get paralyzed, one lava plume is still going to take that out. Bounce is... You're physical, aren't you? Yeah, so that is pointless for me because we are a special attacker. Just heal that paralysis real quick. Couple super potions. Alright, let's go. Let's try and get this done over with. Let's get this done, sorry, and over with before we start getting bored, because this is not an interesting part of the game. We survived that, no problem. I did panic for a split second there where I saw explosion, but Graveler doesn't care about that stuff. There we go. Hit one of these. I've gone the wrong way. I need to go back the other way. I would like this golem sometime soon, please. I forgot exactly what level Graveler evolves, but shouldn't be too far away. Maybe he evolves now. Nope, alright. Hopefully it's next level then. Give me that. Oh no, you were hid behind a box. Whatever am I gonna do? Alright, so just thinking about the next section is Claire and the Dragon Gym, which should be easy enough with Lapras and someone else. Who am I thinking of? I don't know, but I swear there's another Pokemon I have that's going to make that easy as well. But if not, Lapras with Ice Beam should basically sweep it on its own. But we'll have to wait and see. This is a Master Ball, right? No? Okay. Where the hell's the Master Ball? Oh, that is. No, that's much later. Are you just taking me to the top floor? No. Oh, put me on the ground floor, please. Let's get out of here. Alright, should be only a few more fights and then we are done. Even if this guy explodes, it doesn't matter. Right, so we got you, I believe, another admin at the top of these stairs, the elevator, and then the director. Oh, these bloody poisons. There we go. Right, finally. Here we go. Here comes our golem. And now the team is fully evolved. Besides Magnezone and Sunkern, but Sunkern won't be making it for the rest of the game. And Magneton evolves in 4 levels. So before we hit the next gym, he evolves. So that is absolutely fine. Let's try out our brand new golem. We need to kind of avoid this poison actually because I don't have another antidote. Okay, right. Stop missing, please. I've had enough. Seriously? Hit it with a lava plume. Take that out. What a joke. Nearly out of stubbornness. I nearly stayed in then. Right, now you're fully evolved. Who's the weakest? You. Let's bring you up front. And we got this bitch. Arbok. Just get paralyzed, please. There we go. Vileplume. Let's not risk anything. Anything too bad here. Just wake up, Lava Plume. One shot, please. Murkrow. Right, and we'd have just one last guy now. Let's make sure everyone's healed. And let's get it. All right. Fake Giovanni, let's go. I don't even know why I risked staying in. I could just go into you. There's nothing you can do to this guy. Same with this, actually. Well, that feint attack did do more than I was expecting. Yeah, easy. Right. Last gym time. Right, let's get out of here. No. Down. I believe we're free to just go to the next gym now. Let's do a quick heal. And then take out our dead flyer. Yeah, we are. Right, cool. Right. Let's get... you're not really going to... Until you get Sunstone, you are useless. So we might just use you as a sacrifice, but... Well, actually, no. I can use you now as well. There we go. So we have no grass type, but we've got enough electric and water types to deal with any of that weakness. We don't exactly need any Pokemon now either. So let's just push straight on through. That paralysis is kind of annoying. Are you a real shop now? Yes, you are. Perfect. Right. I don't need more of them. I do need potions, though. Let's get a nice even 20. I don't need repels. I don't need Pokeballs. Let's just go heal off that paralysis and let's go through the icy path. I don't need to go find an ice type now. Although I will catch one if we run into one. And oh well, if I catch another one, then this next gym just becomes even easier. So let's actually go and do that. Marie, you can't touch him, so you can't touch him, so we'll go into you. Why is everything using Stun Spore now? Oh, paralysis is so annoying. You are a bird trainer, I believe. Yeah. So, a couple ice beams. No, I don't want your number, you little weirdo. Right, let's see what we find in the ice path. I'm kind of hoping for like a Jinx or something, but either one. I think you can get Swinubs here, so either one is fine, to be honest. I've completely forgot which way you go. There we go. And then there's something over here, right? Yeah, there's Waterfall, which we do actually need. Right. And it is a Swinub. Okay. As I say, not the end of the world. Okay, never mind. Oh, I need strength to get through here, don't I? Yep. Right, let's rappel back out of here. Let's go pick up one of our dead guys that has strength. And let's just get through this path as fast as possible now. It's so cute. It is also so dead. I figured an ice move wouldn't kill an ice type, but he's not pure ice type, is he? I think he's part ground as well, so... Did a little more damage than I was expecting it would. Right, who has strength? You. Right, okay. We will keep Raikou in the box for now. Just because it is a little cheap to be using a legendary, but it'll do. Oh, I should have put on a repel. Whoops. Right, let's get through here. It was this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. There we go. You are that way. You are this way. No. Down. And across. There we go. I forgot which way to do this one. I think it's this way. And then the last one down here, which goes... Oh, you idiot. Does go this way, but then it goes down. Yeah, all the way down. All the way over. Down. Down. Back up. And there we go. Right. This way go. I forgot the correct way now. It's that way. Nice and easy. Oh, just in time. Right. That's made Lapras even better. There we go. That's made him even better as well. That a physical ice move? Because that means Lapras is an absolute tank. If it does. It is physical. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay. Get rid of Body Slam. Don't need it. Right, and we are through. I believe this is the exit round here now. Yeah, we just give her a little push, which, okay. Means we go that way, this way. And there we go. And we are in Blackthorn. Right, so the level cap for this gym is 44. So means you are actually legal now, finally. Let's do one of them. Let's get everyone up to 40 and then we'll take on all the gym trainers. And then just head straight into Claire. Oh, whoops, you're already 40? Well, you can be 41 then. And this means we get a Magnezone as well. So, you are now even stronger. So those are the stats beforehand. Special attack is already ridiculous. Goodbye, Thundershock. So that special attack was 110. So let's see what it's going to be now. The special attack is not that different. But the physical defense went up quite a bit, so... you're not learning Explosion. Would be a funny thing to do on the champion, though, but... I do not feel like killing one of my own Pokemon. Call me weird. Right, let's go do this. I imagine not many people are going to get much use other than Lapras in this gym, but you never know. Something could go drastically wrong. It has happened in the past. Oh, you're not dragon type yet, are you? Weirdo, yep. See, I knew it. I know. I want my Pokemon to survive. I know. I'm a weird Pokemon player. I mean, who wants Pokemon to survive in a Nuzlocke? Doesn't make any sense. Back down. Right. We are going to need to heal before we go take on this gym leader because we are already basically out of ice beams. You're just a water type, so good chance to give you a go. You missed 2 hydro pumps in a row. Feels bad. You're still a water type. Cool people kill all Pokemon. Oh, right, okay. Well, maybe we'll do that when we come to fight Red. Let's give Thor his debut. You don't one-shot. You're a joke of a legendary. Let's take out you. Now we have to test is Ice Beam a one-shot before we get to Claire. Ideally, I want them to have a higher level Dragonair than that, though. Right, here's Claire. Let's just go get all our moves back. And we fought everyone, so we can get to the level cap as well now. Right. 44. Ideally, I would like... I don't need safeguard. I would like Politoed to learn an ice move as well, but... I don't actually know if he does. Crunch instead of Iron Tail, I suppose. It's not as much damage, but it is higher accuracy. And I only taught him Iron Tail just because, to be honest. I didn't really put much thought into it. Quarter 3 is not going to be useful at all here. You do finally get Flamethrower, though. So goodbye, Lava Plume. Now, Claire doesn't have a Dragonite, does she? She only has Dragonair. So... and I think her Seadra is actually a Kingdra, so we should be able to one-shot that as well. When will I do face reveal? When I buy a camera. Trust me, I'm not hiding it or anything. It's just I haven't got a camera, so I can't do it yet. But as soon as I get one, I'll do it. And that is going to have to be another thing I learn in OBS, is setting that up and everything, which I'm sure is going to be fun, but we've got everything else down pat, so it's not like I'm going to have to relearn everything. I'm going to lead with Magnezone because I feel like... well, let's just double check. I'm pretty sure she leads with a water type. Blackthorn, Gym. Yeah, she leads with the Gyarados. Yeah, sound. So, Discharge should kill it instantly. Right, Claire, here we go. Let's do this. 8th and final Gym. That's only going to do 40. This should one-shot. There we go. Right. Now, these things do have Shed Skin, so there is 0 point in me hitting it with a Thunder Wave. I do want to kind of like take... oh, God. Right, Magnezone's down. Oh, I survived. I am very surprised he survived. That Fire Blast is also going to do bits to Lapras, so... let's maybe not do that yet. That's the first Dragonair down. Second one, let's set up a Reflect. She's going to Shed Skin. Are we safe to bring you in now? Dragon Pulse does. Not enough. Ice Beam. One shot. There we go. Last up is a Kingdra. You are an Ice type now. Still doesn't do enough though. Alright, Avalanche. One more Avalanche. There we go. 8th Gym. Easy peasy. That is it. So now let's go to the Dragon's Den, pick up our own Dragonair. Although to be fair, the Elite Four is level 50, so that means we won't have a Dragonite for the actual Elite Four, but we will have it for Kanto. And I'm... oh, okay. Alright. You are a duplicate, so we can just run past you. Now, I am also going to rappel my way through here because you get a special Dragonair or Dratini if you answer the questions right, and it has extreme speed. So if I get an extreme speed Dragonite, we are looking good. Let's put Lapras back in front because I imagine most things here will be Dragon type. Oh, I need Whirlpool, don't I? Ugh. Right. Let's go get something that can use Whirlpool. I imagine either Slowpoke or Gyarados probably can. Speaking of, actually, we do need a free slot on the team anyway. So let's go drop off 2 Pokemon. Pick up the Gyarados. We don't need both of you for a minute. And then Golem. Stick you in there. Politoed. Stick you in there as well. Right. Oh, Politoed was the one with Surf, wasn't it? God damn it. Right, we'll drop off Magnezone for a second. Or actually, he might come in useful. We will drop off Typhlosion. He's not going to be needed for the next 2 minutes anyway, so that's all well and good. Oh, God damn it. Oh, thank God. Oh, right. Right, put the repel back on. I'm very surprised I didn't run into a Dratini there, because this place is full of them as well. But thankfully, that was a Magikarp, so it doesn't count. Right, here is the place. Now, to the right answers are these. Pokemon to meet are allies. You win battle with strategy or training. Anyone. Love and knowledge, so we'll go for that. And both. Now that should mean I leave, come back, I get a extreme speed Dratini. Do I actually have to leave the place and come back? Don't tell me Bulbapedi's lied to me. Alright, you give me, like, Dragon Pulse now, I think. Yeah. So, let's actually fully leave and come back. Maybe that's what it is. You want me to go back to the lab? There we go. Cool. Now, in honor, because it's going to be the best Pokemon on our team, probably, let's name it after the best Pokemon alive. And then when it evolves into a Dragonite, we're just going to pretend it's a shiny Charizard. Or a weird region variant. And if anybody asks me about it, I'm going to just say it's one of them. Name Pokemon of Pokemon. That's it. I think I did it in one of the other streams. I just named Pokemon different names. Just to confuse everything. Or it might be in the Platinum randomizer that's coming up. Right, so that's my extreme speed Dratini. Well, let's just double check you do have it, right? Extreme speed. Yep, there we go. It is a neutral nature, which is better than a negative one. We will give... Let's get you up to level just to see what you learn before I give you Dragon Pulse. You might learn Dragon Pulse naturally. Agility could be a setup opportunity. It's better than Twister, and then Dragon Rage is going next. As it only does 40, even if it is super effective, and we are way past the 40 damage being enough stage. There we go. There is Dragonair. It is 55 that you evolve again, right? Dragon Rush is good. So goodbye Thunderwave, we don't need that. I have that on Magnezone, I believe, so we don't need it on two things. You are more physical than special, so yeah, we do want to use Dragon Rush. I believe Dragon Pulse is special, so maybe we don't even give you that, actually. Yeah, special. So maybe you stay off. Right, Typhlosion back on the team. And then I do need Pidgeot for a second. Well, Pidgeotto for a second. And then let's go back to the lab, pick up the Master Ball, and then go catch Ho-Oh. Thank you. Now back to Ekritique. Go to Ho-Oh. Go to the Kimono Girls even. Take on the last of the Team Rocket grunts that are there, I believe. Oh, no. No, this is just a gauntlet. I've got to fight every stage evolution. Is this the team to do it? We will actually keep Raikou in the back pocket because... Yeah. Dragonair's good. Typhlosion, Magnezone. Golem has Earthquake. You are good. And you are good, yeah. Now, when it comes to the actual Elite Four, we might switch out Politoed or something for a different type. But for now... I need it for Surf, and it is very strong anyway, so we'll keep it. You get out of my way. You are not good enough to take on the Kimono Girls. You run off crying. Haha. Now, let's take these guys on. Come on. You lead with an Umbreon. You are very defensive. Let's go into you. Hit you with an Earthquake. Or not. Okay, let's go into Magnezone. Hit you with a Discharge. I'm not playing these Confusion. Well, to be fair, you can't even damage me, even with Confusion, so... There we go. That is Umbreon down. Next is Espeon, I think. Yes. So it goes Umbreon, Espeon, Vaporeon. No, Flareon. Hit you with a magnitude. Earthquake, sorry. Which now won't kill. Still one shot. So that burn was useless. Jolteon. You can't touch this either. I am burned, but I don't think you can do too much damage to me. Yeah, you can't do anything to me. Now it's Vaporeon. Magnezone. Oh. All right, we'll go into Charizard then. Hit you with a Dragon Rush, which flinched you, and now you get 2-shot. Easy. Right, you give me the clear bell. Let's go take on Ho-Oh. Didn't even know I still had a Repel on. Now, everything you can find in the Burnt Tower besides Ho-Oh is already a duplicate, so I don't need to Repel my way through, but I'm still going to, because it's just going to be annoying running into a Pokemon every 5 seconds. Max Repel, and then up we go. What do you want? I don't even think there's any trainers or anything up here either, so should be a pretty straight shot. I'm gonna say if I can find my way around anyway. What is that item? I don't know. What's up here? Nothing. That could be useful for getting out of here later. That's the wrong way. This takes us back down here, which is the wrong way again. Let's go back around. And what's this way? Oh, wrong way again. God damn it. This way. There we go. Right. What do you... Free potion, I'll take it. I don't even know if this is the right way. Short answer is no, it's definitely not. Is this the right way? I've kind of forgot which places I have and haven't gone yet. Well, this is up, so this has got to be the right way. Here we go. Right, let's get ourselves a ho-oh. Yes, yes. You've all got very good dance moves. Come on now. Give me my free legendary. Although I technically already got a free one when I caught a Raikou with 1 Ultra Ball, but this is even freer. There we go. We're going to be super original with this name. And we're just going to flip it. Oh ho, there we go. Now we can escape rope outright. Don't send me right back to the top. No. Alright, awesome. Elite 4 time. Which I believe to get through Victory Road I need Waterfall and Strength. Can you learn Waterfall because you already have Strength? We'll put Politoed in there for now. You can't. Okay. Gyarados then? Well, I still need something with Strength, don't I? So, we can find a workaround for anything that Golem's super effective against, so that can stay in there for now. Although it does have Rock Smash, so we might need that as well. So we'll take you... We'll just put Magnezone in there for now. Any water types we can deal with. Eventually. Right, so... I still need Pidgeotto, don't I? So I need to fly back to the hometown. And Politoed has Surf, so I need Surf over Lapras for a minute. Can Gyarados learn Strength? I feel like it can. Because if it can, we don't need the Slowpoke. Yeah, okay, cool, right. We can bring another team member with us then. And actually, we don't even need to fly back because I can't change the Pokemon back at home. So we don't even need to fly. Let's just put you back in the Alive box. And let's go. Yeah, because I can just run back through down here. So this team should get me through Rock Tunnel, right? Or Victory Road or whatever. Put you down at the very bottom so we don't forget that you're dead. And let's finish this. We've got the Elite Four if we can get that done tonight, which we easily should be. We've got another hour before the scheduled stream end, but if we're near the end, I will happily go over. And then tomorrow, as I say, if everything goes correct now, tomorrow we can hopefully smash out Kanto. And if we can get our Pokemon HeartGold Nuzlocke, Hardcore Nuzlocke done in essentially a day, that would be perfect. I don't need to do anything here, do I now? Yeah. Sweet. And if we can get that done, that would be amazing. That gives me all of Sunday to hopefully have already finished the Platinum Randomizer editing. And then I can just kind of chill out Sunday. We've got to go through here. Yes, this is why we need waterfall. Yeah. I'm going to go see what this is, though. A moonstone, okay. If I had a need arena this late into the game, then we could finally get a Nidoking, but it's not that important. I know the second I land, you're going to look at me. Oh, no. You bitch. Just sat there waiting for me. Well, we still have you, so that's fine. Dan, is that from the moon? I don't know. What would possibly give you that idea? No, you're not having my number, you little freak. Get away from me. I don't think 7 max repels are going to be enough to get me through Victory Road, but... is this a rest house? Yep. I didn't need it, but it's nice to know it's there. Oh, sneaky boy. Oh, we have to go past you. Okay, well, let's take you out. I dropped off my Magnezone. Dragon Rush should do the job. Wow, Aquatail didn't even finish you. Well, one more. One extreme speed will. Aquatail should finish you. If we even get it to land, which we do second time. No, you're not having my number. Get away from me. I gotta fight you as well. I'll just take you out with my water type. There's water v water, huh? Now your Golduck can't touch me. Oh, it can. It's got a Psychic. Oh, that could have been bad. I'm out of potions as well. I didn't buy any more, did I? No. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Woohoo. Last one, and then we should be free to take on the Elite Four. We definitely need to teach Typhlosion some better moves before we actually do it, though, because he's got Flamethrower and then a bunch of useless things. No. Right, Victory Road. Have I got a repel on? I don't know. I do. Okay. Wow. Just a normal potion at this stage. Let's go get this. No, okay. Pointless item for me. I've got a feeling as well the victory road in this game isn't even that long. I could be wrong. I could be confusing it with something. Full store is actually useful, so I will take that. I have to drop down here, it looks. No, okay. Can I get around it? Oh yeah. Now there's a fight right before we get to the end, isn't there? We should have the team to do it. For Alligator could be a bit of a problem, but I think we can find a way around it. I do want to see what this is. Thinking about it, for Alligator could be a massive problem, actually. I don't exactly have something that... Well, actually, Mrs. Freeze can just Perish Song it. So yeah, that's fine, actually. Because it will scare it out, and then we can kill everything else, and every time he sends that in, I can hit it with the Perish Song, and then when it's the last Pokemon, I can just wall it with Politoed. Yeah, speak of the devil. Let's try and confuse it as well. Oh, bloody hell, Mitts, I didn't even know you were here, mate. Earthquake TM is down the hole to the left. Okay, let's go get that. We can potentially freeze this guy as well. I'm going to Oh, you took it out. Okay. That does surprise me. Just joined. Oh, okay. Well, you joined at a good time. Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Didn't even need the Perish Song in the end. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right, you've just killed yourself. And I can now switch out, so that curse is not going to do anything. Are you going to do the Elite Four today? I am, yes. little fucker. Alright, one more rock throw. Psybeam did a lot more than I was expecting, actually. Golbat's last. A couple rock throws. Aren't doing as much as I thought they would do, to be fair. Still, one more should finish the job. There we go. And that is the rival dealt with. I am going to come back for the Earthquake because I want to heal and get Magnezone back on the team. Oh, so Mitz, if you just joined, you missed a great moment before. First couple minutes into the stream, we went to go pick up the Strength HM. And then on the exact same route where you get that, we ran into Raikou. And I caught that with one Ultra Ball. Let's pick up a couple more Repels because why not? Then let's top up with full restores. Let's get about 18, make it a nice round 20. Let's sell some of these useless items. Don't need a revive anymore. Don't need a paralyze heal because I've got full heals now. Don't need these revives. And I don't need a basic potion. So, let us quickly go get Earthquake. I didn't even heal everyone, did I? No. I mean, well, we should be fine, to be fair. Oh, voila. Right. Now, let's get out of here and... he might be able to, but I'm not sure. Can you learn Earthquake? Where's Earthquake? Right there. Went past it. You can. Ooh, fantastic. Right. You finally have a decent second move. So we will get rid of Quick Attack. And is there other stuff that could be useful on you? Can you learn Dragon Pulse? No, I didn't think so. Something else can. You can. But you are more a physical attacker, so... You can learn Shadow Claw. Cool. We're just trying to fill out your moveset now, so... Anything learn U-turn. Could come in handy. No. Can you learn Dark Pulse? No. That should be fine. Right, so let us get everyone up to 50. Because maybe we learn some good moves on the way as well. I'm not going to hold my breath, but Hyper Voice, what does that do? Horribly echoing shout with power to inflict damage. 90 damage at special is better than 55. And it's not really going to be that useful anymore. Because any ground type things I need, I now have Typhlosion and Golem for. So, yeah. We can give you that. And it's just a really powerful normal type if we need to. Like, say, if we're in against something that is resistant to water, we do have another move now. Hydro Pump, I will take. over Confuse Ray now. Just give it an absolute... Well, I mean, to be fair, you're not that strong at special attacks. Although it is 120. With the stab boost is 1.5, so that's 180 base power, right? Yeah, 50% of that is 60. Add that together, so that's 180. It's better than Confuse Ray. Yeah, it's fine. Because they also always have the chance to just break Confusion first turn. Rollout, definitely not. So, getting some massive damage versus them potentially hitting themselves for a couple turns. In the checks and balances, I will go for the damage. Right. Couple more levels. Stone Edge could be good. Better than Double Edge. 120, 100. That's better than Rock Throw, actually. 50. Not a crazy difference in accuracy. I know it's 10%, but I will take the chance at extra damage over and risk the potential to miss. I'm kind of thinking, you know, I really wouldn't mind bringing Tentacruel with us, because he does have toxic spikes, so he could come in really useful. Is this better than Magnet Bomb? 100% it's better. But then I'm thinking, who do I leave behind? I know I've got 2 water types on the team with Lapras and Politoed. But it's also the super effective against Dragon while not being super effective against myself. Which I'm thinking of mainly for Drake. Is that his name in this game? Let's have it. Let's just do a 5-second Elite Four look. Indigo Plateau. Right. So the first one is Psychic. We knew that. We knew you are Poison, which I've got Golem for. Bruno's Room is a fighting type. I can work my way around that. That's fine. Karen is Dark type. And Lance, not Drake, sorry. We should be fine. The only thing I'm thinking of is that fighting type. So hold on, actually, while I'm looking at it. Let's just look at everyone's Pokemon. So Magnezone, by the looks of it, isn't going to be that useful now. There's not really any flyers, and I also have Ice Beam for that anyway. Obviously, besides Lance, his whole team is flying. But they're all also basically Dragon as well. So, and the Charizard I have Water types for. We don't need that Crobat on Koga's team. That will go down to Ice Beam as well, so that's fine. Will is Psychic. He does have a Slowbro, but realistically we'll be fine. And also thinking about him, we could do with some Dark moves. So we could probably go with Golbat. which will hopefully become a Crobat. And then we should be good. That's the idea anyway. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. We'll see how it goes. Why even play if you cheat your way through? Because this is about my 5th time playing through this game, so it's not like as if I'm actually cheating. I just don't remember. Because if I really wanted to, the first couple times doing it through, I could just really focus and remember what Pokemon are what. But if this was my first time playing through, then I'd get your point. But obviously, you don't have one, so it's fine. Poison Fang. Take it over Confuse Ray, I suppose. Now, if this guy learns Crunch, that would be helpful as well, but we can make it through with Bite. Let's do this, I suppose. Yeah, this team will hopefully make it through. If not, we do have a second team that will have two legendaries on it, so maybe they can pick up where we failed, but and then do I want Toxic Spikes? Who would I replace though? Because Politoed is stupid powerful. Dragonair, Lapras is for the dragons. Yeah. We'll save, what's his name? Tentacruel for in case we actually accidentally fail. And then that can be the backup, and hopefully we do this. So, saving, I don't know why, but it's just habit at this point, and let's get through this. Right, so first up, Psychic. Probably a terrible idea to lead with you, actually. Let's risk it. Screw it. Let's go. Right, Will. This isn't going to kill, but you wasted that turn. I can now go into you. That's going to do nothing. Ice Beam should finish. Ice Beam's not going to do anything to me. There we go. That's first one down. Next is Jinx, which is Ice. So as long as you don't have a water move, we should be fine to hit you with a flamethrower. Slowbro. You could have an ice move. So I don't really fancy sending Crobat into that. That is terrible. Don't like that. Let's put you to sleep. Let's see what Hyper Voice does. Nowhere near enough. Let's put you back to sleep. Oh, he's going to have insomnia or something. That's why he woke up so fast, isn't it? We'll risk it. Alright, you're still asleep. That's fine. Let's go for a... Oh, Jesus, that did nothing. I should have been going for Shadow Ball. One more. Take it out. Oh, I was hoping for max that. Oh, okay, you wasted your last turn. That was a bit silly. There we go. Back into you. So we go back into my Lapras. Just don't hit yourself. There we go. Executor is Grass and Psychic. Ideally, I would probably like to go into Carter, but I don't know if you can live 2 shots. Just hit it with a Dragon Rush, see what that does. You do way too much damage. Let's go for my own hypnosis. I technically survive another one, but I'd rather not risk it. You've not gone for any grass moves yet, so... if you do, I am dead. Okay, now you've gone for hypnosis. Go back into freeze. I survive another one, right? Wait, this is your last Pokemon. Let's Perish Song, and then let's just start dancing. I do survive another one, but it might get like max. That might not have been max damage. You've got a better chance of surviving another one. Batman doesn't survive one at all. Who's got the best special defense? Easily Politoed. Yeah, we're gonna have to risk it. Yes. Oh, yes. Come on. Right, first guy down. That Perish Song very much came in clutch. That could have went very, very wrong. Let's just get rid of these full heals. We might as well get rid of these hyper potions before we move on to the full restores. Yeah, if I didn't have Perish Song there, I don't know what I would have done, to be honest. We probably would have lost. That's the first guy down. Next up is Koga, Poison. Typhlosion and Golem should be able to handle this. Keyword being should. Oh no. Alright, okay. Well, we are faster, so you are dead. You tend to explode, but I think even at this health I survive. Don't like you going for Toxic Spikes though. Venomoth is part flying, so we'll go for a stone. Oh, Toxic as well. Ugh. We survive one turn at least, right? Well, you don't, but I do. Alright, Crobat's last. I survive anything for a turn. Just hope this Stone Edge lands, which I'm very surprised that landed. That was a crit as well, by the way. Easy peasy. Koga, light work. Right, next is... who is next? Right, fighting. Okay. This is basically all down to Crobat. Let's see what he can do. Don't like that. That's not one. I'm not going to be able to one-shot anything here, am I? Okay, well, Onyx is a terrible choice. Well, that's an easy one-shot. Hitmonchan. I mean, I don't know what you're going to... so I was about to say, why do I feel like you're going to have an elemental attack? We'll go into Typhlosion, I suppose. Maybe Flamethrower can take it out. Yep. Flamethrower, easy. Machamp is now He shouldn't do anything to kill me, right? Not in one turn. That was a crit and it still did nothing. Okay, okay. Let's go into Charizard. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Why did I go into you? That was a terrible idea. What have I done? Alright, go for another cross chop. I knew that was coming. We survived. Oh, we kill, right? Yes. Right, Hitmonlee is last. Just go into Aqua Girl. How did we survive? Now the issue is if you go for another one, we're all dead. I need him to miss. I don't have a choice now. So I need to think of surviving for Koga. Not Koga, I've just done Koga. He missed. I'm so glad he missed. Right, that is Bruno done. We did lose Dragonair, which means Lance is left to Lapras. But that should be okay. Diddly-doo. Cool, cool, cool. Right. I forgot who the last one is. Before Lance. What are moves looking like? You've got enough. You are basically fine. Yeah. See, if this guy had a higher physical attack stat, we could have got through that without even losing anyone. But it is what it is. You're dead. Moves are all fine, right? Yeah, we're not gonna run out of moves this next fight. Maybe those earthquakes, but last one. Which one were you again? You were like psychic or something. No, we've done psychic. You're the ghost one, right? Dark. Okay. What am I gonna do against Dark? Just try to sheer power it with a very, very strong surf, maybe. That's going to do nowhere near enough. But then again, neither is your payback. You are going to heal now. We just need to land one more. There we go. That's the Umbreon down. And next is Vileplume. We have an easy counter for that at least. That Dexter shut up quickly, didn't he? Shadow Claw. I was hoping that would do a lot more. Okay, there we go. Houndoom back into... Oh no, not back into you. Don't kill. Oh, Jesus. Please land this hydro pump. Please land another one. Ooh. Just about made it through that one. Although you are my answer to this guy, so... Could have done with saving you some health. Let's try to poison you. There we go. Right, we are 2 down now, unfortunately. But we've kept the main one alive. Now, all I need to do is just make it through Lance. Now, I know he leads with Charizard. Not Charizard, the other one, Gyarados. And here we are. Right. Are we moving on to Kanto tomorrow? Or are we running back what's it called? Are we running back the Elite Four? Let's see. Gyarados isn't doing much to me, but I do need me to stay healthy. Aerodactyl, take a Hydro Pump and please die. Oh, Jesus. Alright, we're going to Aqua Girl. You're going to heal. We're going to go for a Surf. As if you got paralyzed as well. So this Hypnosis isn't going to go off. Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Oh, this doesn't do anything now. Set up a Rain Dance. One more kills, but if he hits me... I set up the Thunder for him. God damn it. And now Flamethrower does nothing. Oh, what have I done? I've done this to myself. Well, we are running this one back tomorrow because this Dragonite is faster than me. Yep. Damn it. We made it all the way to Lance. God damn it. I mean, we do outspeed you, but then I think all three of you have... what's the word I'm looking for? Well, that's enough to kill. Yep. God damn. Well. Hey. At least we have options for tomorrow. We still have 2 legendaries. We've got 2 legendaries, which should give us the power boost to hopefully get us over the finish line. We will have Tentacruel that does have Toxic Spikes, so if I can set that up against Lance, that will help a lot. Just to slowly, well, not even slowly because it's toxic, just to help chip away that little bit extra. And do we... I think I will go hatch Togepi. And then we did leave a few routes earlier before. Yeah, we did leave a few routes earlier in the game that I didn't catch anything on. Like we just went straight through them. So I will go check what those are tomorrow. And we will come back tomorrow and hopefully do a little bit better. But thank you guys for coming out to the stream. I hope you've enjoyed. And I hope I see you guys tomorrow for what will hopefully be the finale to at least the Johto section. Well, no, the Johto section will be the start. Hopefully we can get through all of Kanto tomorrow as well. But that is it for tonight. I'll see you all tomorrow, and peace.